I deliberately knocked the football away from my own teammate during the kick. Then I immediately pulled the ball tight into my arms, because I realized the kicker had betrayed the team. It turned out he was drowning in gambling debt from betting on horse races. The loan sharks threatened him to make sure the team lost this game. Luckily, I noticed something wrong in his eyes before the kick. That is why I snatched the ball at the most critical moment. I kept charging toward the end zone with the ball in my arms. When defenders rushed at me, I felt no fear at all. I used quick footwork to shake them off. At the final moment, I pushed myself to score the touchdown. My performance made the coach extremely satisfied. He realized letting me play despite breaking the rules was the right decision. I was never supposed to be in this game, because a former team member took my spot through connections to gain popularity. My departure deeply hurt the rest of the players. Soon Shane took my place on the field, but the team's aggressive style was something Shane could not handle. Right from the start of the game, the team fell behind. The players could only watch helplessly as the opponents kept scoring. Shane then blamed everything on his teammates. The conflict escalated and they started fighting on the field. Even during halftime, Shane refused to stop. Unable to watch anymore, I rushed to the locker room, but Shane talked trash and told me to get lost. He had no idea the teammates already hated him deeply. Together we forced Shane out of the team. The second half began shortly after. My return instantly boosted the team's morale. With my accurate passes and tight teamwork, we slowly tied the score. Our aggressive style completely terrified the opponents. Then I adjusted the strategy again. I deliberately lured the opponents into committing fouls. That allowed us to regain offensive possession. At the most critical moment of the game, I noticed the kicker kept looking at the stands. Based on what I knew about him, I instantly understood everything. I changed the plan on the spot despite the danger, successfully broke through the defense alone and earned a point for the team. As long as we protected that final point, we would win the game, but I knew the opponents had already locked onto me. So I decisively handed the final play to an overlooked teammate. I launched the football with all my strength. He caught it perfectly and lived up to the moment. In the final second, he ran into the end zone. We ultimately won the game.